Buying NFTs. In this section, I will go over a high-level overview on every step involved when it comes to buying NFTs. I'm going to be going through that at the start of the section so you know exactly what to expect before we dive into the individual elements of the buying process. After that, I'll be showing you how you can set up your MetaMask wallet in real time via a walkthrough. I'll also show you how you can actually deposit money into your MetaMask wallet, ready to purchase any NFTs that you like. And of course, once you have your wallet created and it is funded, I'll walk you through the actual buy-in process, the fees involved, and literally everything you need to know. So let's get started. Before we dive into the main contents of this section of how you can purchase your first NFT, I wanted to go through the whole process from a high-level overview so you know exactly what to expect when you are buying your first NFT. If you are completely new to NFTs, then there's going to be 5 steps which you need to go through. Now, don't worry, all of these steps are really easy, and I'm going to walk you through exactly how you can do all of them after this video step by step. However, this video is just to give you an overview of how the whole process works. Step 1 of buying your first NFT is what you need to do is select a marketplace where you want to buy that NFT from. Now remember, there are lots of marketplaces you can choose from. We have OpenSea, which is by far the most popular. You also have Rarity and you have Mintable as well. I recommend you go with OpenSea, but of course the choice is down to you. Once you've determined which marketplace you would like to move forward with, the second thing you need to do is create your actual wallet. Your wallet is essentially where you store your digital currency, and when it comes to wallets, you have loads and loads of options. You've got one called MetaMask, which is the most popular. You have other options such as Bitski, you've got Portis, and many, many more. I'll show you how to determine which one to move forward for, and so much more. Once you've created your wallet, the next thing to do is to fund your wallet, so go ahead and put some money in that wallet. The majority and the most popular NFT projects on the market are all built on the Ethereum blockchain, which means you need to have Ethereum in your wallet to be able to actually go ahead and buy these NFTs. Once you've funded your wallet, the next step is to actually go ahead and browse that marketplace and see which NFT you want to buy. Now, of course, when it comes to browsing the marketplace, you have multiple options as I covered in step 1, OpenSea, Rarity, and Mintable, and so on. However, what you need to do in this step is basically go ahead and find an NFT that you would like to buy. Again, don't worry if you have no idea what to buy, as I'm going to cover this in the videos in this section of the course. And then finally, once you browse the marketplace and you found an NFT you would like to buy, you simply need to go ahead and purchase the NFT. I was initially just going to show you this process like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my own money and I'm going to walk the walk as well. I'll actually be buying an NFT in real time so you can see exactly how the whole thing works from A to Z. Now remember, NFTs are way more than just a random JPEG. NFTs can literally be anything. They could be JPEGs, they can even be GIFs, they can even be videos. It doesn't matter. An NFT is just digital verified ownership, as we covered earlier on in the course. If this is not your first time buying an NFT, then of course you will most likely already have steps 1, 2, and 3 sorted out. You know which marketplace you will be using, you'll already have a wallet created, and it will already be funded. So essentially all you need to do is go from step 4 to step 5, which is browsing the marketplace and purchasing your NFT, which essentially means you've only got 2 steps to your process, step 1 and step 2. What I will be doing for ease is I will be uploading a downloadable resource to the course, which will basically be a PDF of the whole process of what you can see on my screen. And I will also include another overview like this, but it will be a PDF without the text on below. So it's a lot more clean and easier for you to see if you just want to quickly see the 5 steps of the process. And of course, you can then save that to your desktop so you can reference that very quickly going forward in the future. So without further ado, let's dive into the main content of this section, and I'll show you how you can do all of these step by step in an over-the-shoulder format. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. In this video, I'll be showing you how you can create your wallet using MetaMask. I know step 1 of the process is selecting the marketplace. However, I do recommend that everyone uses OpenSea for the marketplace, as it's the largest NFT marketplace out there. Just to confirm once again, a wallet is where you're going to store your digital currency, whether that's Bitcoin or Ethereum. Although what you're going to find is that the most popular and the biggest NFT collections, they are all built on the Ethereum blockchain, meaning that to get involved in them, you're going to need some Ethereum in your wallet. Let's go ahead and create the wallet now. I recommend everyone uses MetaMask for a few reasons. The first reason is that MetaMask is the most popular wallet out there. If we go over to OpenSea and then click the wallet icon in the top right, you can see MetaMask is the most popular out of all of the ones listed here. And another reassuring thing about MetaMask is it's actually used by over 21 million users worldwide, which is a lot of people. I do get a lot of questions from people asking, well, if I store my money in MetaMask, can't MetaMask take my money and steal it and run away? And the answer to that question is no, because if you actually look at how MetaMask work, they don't even own your data. You own all the data in your actual wallet. And you can see that MetaMask actually generate the password on your device. They don't store it anywhere in the cloud. So there's no possibility of it getting hacked and someone finding your secret key and accessing all the money you have in your wallet. Remember, we are operating in the blockchain. There is no middleman whatsoever. So whenever you make a purchase using MetaMask, it is between you and the person who you are buying the NFT from. So you definitely want to be careful and make sure the transaction is as you think it is, and you don't get scammed and you don't end up sending money to the wrong person. Because if you do that, again, there is no middleman, there is no like private bank. You can't contact them and say, please return my money. It is down to you. So please be very, very careful when sending any money on any wallet out there. So go ahead and visit metamask.io. I will include a link to this in the resources. Once you're here, you want to go ahead and click download. Now, MetaMask is a Google Chrome extension, so to use this, you will need to be using Google Chrome. They do have an app for iPhones and Androids as well. However, I recommend you actually go ahead and buy NFTs on your desktop computers, as there are quite a few things you need to look at before you make a purchase, and it's going to be really hard to see those things if you're using your mobile device. So let's go ahead and click Install MetaMask for Chrome. Go ahead and click Add to Chrome. Let's click Add Extension. And then just like that, you can see it's now been added to our Chrome. It's going to redirect where we can go ahead and actually set up the process. This is actually quite a cool screen, as where you move the mouse, the fox actually follows you, which is quite cool. Let's go ahead and click Get Started. So remember, we are starting from scratch here. I actually already have a MetaMask wallet, but I'm going to create a new one for the purpose of this course. And I'll also be putting some of my own money in this wallet and buying an NFT. So I'll literally be walking the walk. So let's go ahead and click create a wallet. Let's go for a brand new one. And you can see, as I just said, they don't collect any of your data, any of your keys, not even your IP address. These guys are really, really big on privacy, which is a really good thing. Let's go ahead and click agree. Now you want to create a password for your MetaMask account. Try and go for something as secure and complicated as possible. Just make sure you keep a note of it. Again, the more complicated your password is, the harder it's going to be for someone to crack it. Let's go ahead and copy and paste in my password. I've read the terms and conditions. I do recommend you read them if you haven't already. I read these before when I initially set up my first account. Let's go ahead and click create. You'll then see a video on how you can secure your wallet. But as we are experts and I'm going to walk you through the process, you don't really need to watch this. However, feel free to watch it if you would like to give it a watch. Then we click next. Now this is probably the most important part of the whole sign up process. This is where we are going to see our secret recovery phrase. So if you'd like to buy NFTs on another computer, a different browser, you need to go ahead and install the MetaMask on that computer or browser. And you'll need to enter in a secret phrase to prove it's actually you who is logging into your MetaMask account and not someone else. Now, by default, this SRP, secret recovery phrase, is going to be blurred out. Now, it's really, really important. I can't stress this. You should never, ever share this secret recovery phrase with anyone. No one ever is going to ask you for this. If they do, then they are a scammer. So please run a million miles in the other direction. No one needs your secret recovery phrase to send you money. It is just for you, your internal use, so you can verify that it is you logging into your MetaMask account. I recommend do not send this to yourself on email. I recommend that when you actually go ahead and reveal it, what you want to do is write it down on a piece of paper and store it somewhere really safe. You can even take a picture of it if you want. However, keep it on your phone. Don't upload it to the cloud. It's really, really important that no one else has this phrase, because if they do, they can access all the money and all the NFTs you have in your crypto wallet. So of course, I am creating a brand new wallet just for the purpose of this training video. So I'm going to go ahead and click reveal so everyone can see my secret phrase. But remember, I am not going to be using this wallet going forward. This is just a new wallet for the purpose of this course. As you can see, I've got my secret recovery phrase. It's typically 12 random words. So my secret phrase is rely, just happy, flock, essay, floor, honey, morning, deny, torch, tape, target. So it means no sense. It's just random phrases that you can use to authenticate it as you. So what we want to do is make a note of this and write it down. However, like I said, for the purpose of this course, I'm actually going to go ahead and just copy that. And then when you click the next stage, what you need to do is basically give back the same secret recovery phrase in the same order using the words below. And this is just your way of proving to MetaMask that you do know your secret recovery phrase and you have wrote it down. If you can memorize your phrase, that is even better, as that way you can never kind of really lose it. So let's go ahead and click next. And as you can see, we now need to confirm our secret recovery phrase. I've already copied mine, so I'll just paste it up there and I'll put it in there. So we'll go for rely, just, happy, and then we've got flock, essay, floor. So we'll go for flock, essay, floor, and then after floor we had honey, morning, deny, honey, morning, deny, and then we had torch, tape, target. Torch, tape, target. Go ahead and click confirm. Congratulations, I now know my secret phrase and I'm all done on the MetaMask setup. Again, I want to stress one more time because I do not want anyone to get scammed. I really, really hate seeing people get scammed. Please do not share this secret recovery with anyone out there. And if you are thinking of trying to hack into my wallet I've made for this video, don't even bother. I've literally just made it for the purpose of this course. There's going to be no money or no NFTs in there by the time this course comes out. And once you've done all of the sign up process, you are pretty much all done. You can go ahead and click the all done button. And you can see above the button, it says MetaMask cannot recover your secret recovery phrase. So if you do lose it, even if you get in touch with these guys, again, they will not even know what your phrase is, as your phrase is created on your device. It's not stored in the cloud anywhere whatsoever. And this is basically your MetaMask wallet. At the top, you have your account name, and below that, you have your wallet address. So if someone wants to send you money, this is the address you need to give them. It's a really, really long address. I never recommend you try and write it down. I always recommend you copy this. And if you want to send it to someone on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, just simply go ahead and paste it. And you can see this is what it looks like. To confirm, you are more than okay to share your address publicly. As remember, in the earlier videos in the course, every transaction you make is going to be public anyway in the smart contracts on the blockchain. So no one can access any of your money or your NFTs just by having this address. However, people can send you money if you give them your wallet address. So this is the wallet address for this specific account. If we go back to our wallet, you can see we have a few different tabs, one for assets and for activities. Once you start to purchase some NFTs, you are going to see your NFTs appear here. At the moment, we have no money in our wallet. So what I'm going to do in the next video is I'll show you how you can actually get some money in your wallet and then go ahead and start to buy some NFTs. So that is it for this one, and I'll see you in the next video. In this video, I'll be showing you how you can deposit Ethereum into your MetaMask account. And what's really good to know is that if you already have money in an existing exchange, and what I mean by exchange is I mean a platform where you've been buying cryptocurrencies in the past. A very popular exchange is Coinbase. A lot of people tend to use Coinbase these days when buying crypto online. However, you may not be using Coinbase. You could be using another one such as Binance. This is another very, very popular crypto exchange. And another popular one is a website called Kraken as well. So if you already have some money in any of your other exchanges, instead of spending more money through MetaMask and buying some more crypto, you can actually just send the money you have already from this exchange and get it directly into your MetaMask wallet. Now, if you don't have any money in your exchanges, then that is not a problem. You can simply go ahead and buy some money directly from MetaMask by using this buy button. But before I do that, let's imagine for some reason you've lost this page and you can't figure out how to get back to it. And you're wondering, well, how do I actually get money in my MetaMask account? Well, all you need to do is actually go over to any website. It doesn't actually have to be a website. We're going to go over to your Google Chrome extensions. If you can't find your icon up here, then it's most likely hidden behind your plugins. So let's click this icon right here and we can see MetaMask. I'm then going to pin it so it appears in my Google Chrome browser. If we go ahead and give that a click, it's now going to open up the same page we were just on, although this is the same page within the actual Chrome extension. If you want to visit that actual thing, just simply go ahead and click these three dots. And then what you want to do is click this one right here, expand view. That is then going to open up this page where you can go ahead, buy, send, and swap, which to be fair, this page is pretty much the same thing you can see from within the actual Chrome extension. It's just a little bit bigger, so I find it's a lot easier to make sure you are clicking the right button and not making any mistakes. To go ahead and buy some crypto from your MetaMask wallet, you want to click the buy icon right here. Then you can see we've got 3 different options. We can buy some Ethereum with Wire, we can buy it with Transact, or we could even go for a direct deposit. One thing I do want to highlight is that if you plan on funding your wallet this way, then you are going to be charged more money in fees than if you were to send your money from an existing exchange, such as Coinbase, Binance, or Kraken, the ones we just ran through. I've actually already got money in one of my Coinbase accounts, so I'm not going to be buying directly. What I'm going to do is actually send the money from my Coinbase account and get it here in my wallet. What you need to do is copy your MetaMask wallet address, which is this number right here. So let's copy this to the clipboard. Remember, this is that really long one we looked at in the previous video. Then what you want to do is go into the exchange where you own your cryptocurrency. So this is my current Coinbase account, or one of the ones I have. I currently have 1.2 Ether in this account, which at the time of recording is currently just under £2,500. And what I want to do is send this to my wallet. So I'm going to go ahead and click send and receive. I can then enter in an amount of how much money I would like to send to my wallet. So let's go for £120. Who am I going to send this to? Well, I'm going to send it to my wallet address. So I just do Control V to paste that address. Now again, to clarify, that is an address we've just copied from our MetaMask wallet up there. Let's go back over to Coinbase. I don't want to have any note on this payment, and I want to pay it with Ethereum. So let's go ahead and click continue. And as you can see, there is no Coinbase fee whatsoever. Next up, we have a quick confirmation just to make sure all the details are right. So yes, I'm sending £120. There's no Coinbase fee. Let's go ahead and click send now. And you can see just above that button, actually, before I click that, you can see it will be in my wallet within 10 minutes. Often it comes through a lot faster than that, typically within the first couple of minutes. Let's go ahead and click send now. And I need to enter in a code which has just been sent to my mobile, as I have 2-factor authentication set up in the back end of my account, just for extra security. Enter in my code and then click confirm. And now that has been sent to my wallet. So if I go back to my wallet address and then hit refresh, let's see if it's in our account already. Nope, it hasn't landed in there yet. So I'm going to give this a couple more seconds and then I'll hit the refresh button again. In fact, I don't even need to do that, as I can just see the money has just come through right now. Now I have just under $163 in my MetaMask wallet, ready to go ahead and buy some NFTs. And that is exactly what we are going to do in the next video. I'll see you there. Welcome back. So far, we've looked at how you can select a marketplace, which of course is going to be OpenSea. I then showed you how you can create your MetaMask wallet. And in the last video, we just looked at how you can actually fund that wallet and deposit Ethereum into it. In this video, we are going to look at the final 2 steps of the process, which is browsing the marketplace and finally pulling the trigger and making the NFT purchase. I am quite excited to go ahead and actually buy an NFT just for the purpose of this course. As I said initially, I wasn't going to do this when I first planned out this course. However, what good would that be for you watching this course? I want to make sure I provide as much value as possible, so I'm putting my own money on the line just for the primary reason of getting great content for you. Here we are on OpenSea. Let's go shopping and let's spend some money and let's buy an NFT. Now, before you start to browse the marketplace and get carried away, you might want to buy this NFT, that one. I highly recommend that you have a budget in the back of your mind before you even start to browse what is available. I've done it so many times. I've gone on to OpenSea. I've seen this awesome NFT that I love. It cost about 0.5 ETH. And then before I know it, I'm looking at another NFT which costs 10 ETH. So much more money. This is why it helps to be super focused before you do any browsing whatsoever. I guess it's kind of the same as when you go shopping in real life. If you know what you need to buy before you go in that shop, it's going to make your life so much more easier and you're less likely to actually go ahead and start putting some junk into your basket. Okay, so let me be clear. What am I after? I am after an NFT that doesn't cost any more than 0.03 Ether, as that is roughly about half of my balance I have in my MetaMask account. I've got 0.058, so basically 0.06, so my budget is going to be 0.03. So what else am I after? Well, I'm after this cartoon type of art. I want it to be really colorful. I don't want anything dull. So I could just go over to Explore and then go to Art. However, let me open that in another tab and I'll show you the problem with that. If you actually go by category from the Explore, you don't actually get a breakdown of the filters on the left hand side. So there's no way for me to tell OpenSea, only show me artwork in a specific price range or even ones that are currently on for sale. It literally just opens up all of the art collections. So what I recommend you actually do is you close that, you go back to the home page, and then you go to explore, then you go to all NFTs, and that is going to bring up all the filters on the left hand side. Once I'm on this page, I can then go to categories and select art, and now I'm looking at all of the art NFTs. However, I've got my filters here ready for me to start applying to the results. As I only want to see NFTs which are currently on sale. For price, I'm going to change this to Ethereum from dollars, and my max is going to be 0.03 ETH as we just spoke about. Let's go ahead and click apply. And lastly, what I want to do is go to chains, and I want to click Ethereum, as of course my money is in Ethereum in my wallet. So I want to make sure I'm only looking at NFTs which match. And lastly, I'm going to change this from all items to single items. I can, if I want to, I can go to the sort by and go from high to low. That way I can see the cheapest NFT currently on the market that meets my criteria. However, for the purpose of this video, I will just leave it to the default. Let's get shopping. I actually quite like this little guy right here. Sushiverse. Okay, 0.02. However, you can see it says 2 days left. So what this means is this isn't actually available to buy right now. It's on auction, and the auction ends in 2 days. So I don't really want to be waiting around for NFTs to end in auction. I want to buy something right now for this video. Oh, I really like this. 0.02. This is quite cool. Let's open that in a new tab. Let's keep on scrolling down. What else do we have? Lots of these little clamshells, which are probably NFTs waiting to be revealed. Got quite a lot of them, which is quite interesting. And remember, the value of an NFT all comes down to human psychology and how much you value something. Some people may really like these clamshells and other people may not. However, you can see we've got some really cool ones we've seen now. It's like pixel giraffes, like giraffes in hats. We've got an arrow going through that neck. That's quite cool. However, once again, these are all on auction, so I'm not really interested in these. Let's keep on scrolling a little bit more, see if we can find anything else which is a little bit cool. And now we have some floating bananas. Oh, this guy looks really, really cool. We've got an ETH burger at 0.01. That is really, really cheap. Let's open this guy. It's nice and colorful. That meets my requirements. Can you see how it's a lot easier for me? I know exactly what I'm looking for, and now I'm just browsing and looking for that exact thing. Okay, I think I've got enough open to decide. So I've got this person right here, and I have this amazing ETH burger. Looking at this image is actually making me hungry. Some chips and a burger. Wouldn't mind a bit of that for sure. However, I'm probably not going to get this one. It's making me a little bit hungry. As I showed you before in the previous videos, once you are on a listing, what you can do is actually go to the properties and just figure out how actually rare is this NFT. We can see that 11% have this trait, which is what? Holding a yellow spoon in the right hand. Again, not actually that low. If you really want to get a good NFT that's going to be worth a lot of money, you want to get one that has a trait of at least below 1%. That way you know you have a good chance of flipping that NFT further in the future. If you're ever wondering, well, what actually does this mean, 11%? All you need to do is go back to the main category page here, and then look at how many items in that collection. 2,500. So if there's 2,500 items in total, and only 11% have this wooden spoon, well, that means there is about 275 NFTs in total in this collection which have the wooden spoon. I actually quite like the look of the other one a little bit more. Let's go ahead and look at these properties. We've got 0.01%, that's super, super low, 0.3, 0.2. This could actually be a really good purchase as it's super cheap and it's got a lot of rare traits. Let me go ahead and just go over to this collection. Just check this out 1 second. As we can see, 10,000 items in the collection. That's actually quite cool. It's owned by 1,000 people. So again, the whole collection is owned by a small minority. So it's probably not the best thing to go for. However, like I said, when it comes to buying an NFT, you can also buy things which you actually really, really like the look of. Which in this instance, I do like this. This looks really cool. This little floating ball above the guy's head. So what I'm going to do is pull the trigger and click buy now. Then going to check this box and confirm the checkout. However, before I actually go ahead and click confirm checkout, I want you to notice this fee right here, royalties, 10%. So as you can see, the creator of this collection is going to receive 10% of the sale from future sales of this item. At the moment, this is about $55. All this means is the creator is going to get $5.5 of this sale just for creating an NFT. And that is his way of making sure he gets credited for all the sales of the NFT he's created. So let's go ahead and click confirm checkout now. That is then going to open up your MetaMask wallet with the transaction where you can see your gas fee, which crazy enough, is $137. Clearly, at the time of me making this purchase, there are a lot of people on the Ethereum network making a purchase in some way or another. And you'll see this fee here is actually going to change. So I'm actually quite happy this come up so I can show you exactly in real time how this gas fee changes literally every other second. You can see right now it's gone to $154. So I have two choices here. I can either add some more money to my wallet, or I can leave it and come back at a later date. However, I actually really like that NFT we saw. It's actually by a verified collection as well, as it has the blue tick. So instead of me being cheap and just buying any random NFT just for the sake of this course, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video, send some more money to my MetaMask wallet, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to purchase this NFT. Okay, so I've just topped up my MetaMask wallet as promised, and now you can see if I click it, I've got just under $400 in there. So I hope you guys appreciate this. If you are, please make sure you leave the course a review. So let's go ahead and do that again. Click buy now, check the box, confirm checkout, and now we can see the gas fee is $109. That is all good. Let's go ahead and hit confirm. This is now processing, and in just a couple of minutes, this should have gone through, and this NFT is going to be attached to my wallet. There you go, the transaction has now been processed. So if you go ahead and click this and refresh the listing, you can see it says this NFT is now owned by you being me. We can also scroll down and go to the item activity, and you can see it's now gone from Doug10 Nepal, which is the person who owned it before, and it's now gone to me, and I bought it for 0.02 ETH, which is actually pretty good as the person listed it initially for 0.1. So this person has actually made a loss on this NFT, and I've managed to get it at a really good price. And remember, this is a pretty decent NFT. It's got lots of rare traits. Now, if I go over to my actual profile on OpenSea by clicking this up here, then going to profile, you'll now see I now own this NFT. It's from a verified collection, and here it is in my account. Of course, I can go through this and actually rename this to my actual name. But like I said, this is just a dummy account for the purpose of this course. I may even send this NFT to someone who is watching this course in a little giveaway. Who knows? Who knows what the future holds? But essentially, that is how you purchase an NFT. And one last thing I just want to show you, if you go back to your MetaMask wallet, and then go ahead and go to this part right here, expand view. Under the activity tab, you will see we have the NFT listed right here, $56, although we paid a lot more for that in gas fees. You can see it is now owned by us. This is going to be documented on the blockchain, and no one can change this. There you go. That is how you buy an NFT. I hope you enjoyed it and got a lot of value from it, and I'll see you in the next section where I'll show you how you can find the best projects to actually buy NFTs from. As yes, it's all good to buy NFTs like this from the marketplace, but how do you know you're actually buying a good NFT that is actually going to increase in value? Well, I'll be covering all of that in the next section. I can't wait for it, and I'll see you there.